Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're so glad to have you here today. Before we dive into this exciting story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our updates. And of course, share this video with your fellow ARMY friends, because today's news is all about Jimin's global impact and how he continues to inspire artists around the world. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. In the ever-evolving landscape of global music, it is always fascinating to witness how artists from different cultures connect, inspire, and influence one another across borders. This time, the story revolves around a young American artist who has not only embraced Korean culture with genuine passion but has also openly expressed his admiration for one of the biggest names in K-pop history, BTS's Jimin. His name is Tu Hollis, a rising Gen Z musician whose hyperpop sound has been creating waves, and whose love for Korea and Jimin has captured the attention of fans worldwide. Recently, Billboard Korea spotlighted Tu Hollis's remarkable journey in Korea, highlighting the success of his third concert in Seoul. For any international artist, performing in Korea is already a notable milestone. But for Tu Hollis, it is more than just a career achievement. It is a heartfelt connection with a country he deeply adores and a culture that continues to inspire his artistic path. The Seoul concerts have become a recurring chapter in his story, and each time he takes the stage, the bond with Korean fans only grows stronger. According to Billboard Korea, Tu Hollis proudly names aespa and BTS's Jimin as his favorite Korean idols. This detail may sound small at first, but for fans of Jimin, it is a powerful reminder of his undeniable influence across the global music industry. Jimin has long been celebrated as the ultimate performer, an artist who combines breathtaking dance skills, soulful vocals, and a magnetic stage presence. For an American hyperpop artist like Tu Hollis to single out Jimin as his favorite is a testament to just how far Jimin's artistry has traveled and how deeply it resonates beyond K-pop's core audience. The concert itself was a thrilling spectacle. Taking place at the iconic Yes 24 Live Hall, Tu Hollis lit up the venue with an explosive performance filled with the dynamic energy of hyperpop. Fans who attended described the atmosphere as electric, fueled not only by his music but also by his heartfelt appreciation for Korean fans. This was not just a typical performance. It was a celebration of cross-cultural love, with Tu Hollis giving everything on stage and the audience responding with equal passion. But what truly endeared him to fans, especially ARMYs, was his personal confession about Jimin. In an interview, Tu Hollis exclaimed, "I love Jimin," making it clear that his admiration is not casual but deeply felt. He even mentioned that Jimin's self-composed song Promise is one of his absolute favorites. For fans of BTS and Jimin, this was a beautiful moment of recognition. It showed that Jimin's artistry is not only moving millions of fans around the world but is also inspiring fellow musicians to appreciate the emotional depth and sincerity that he brings to his work. The connection goes beyond words. On his own Instagram account, Tu Hollis recently posted a striking black and white photo of himself, soundtracked by Jimin's Promise. This subtle yet meaningful choice spoke volumes. Promise, which Jimin released as his first self-composed solo track in 2018, carries a message of comfort and healing. The fact that an American hyperpop artist chose to feature this song on his post reveals just how impactful Jimin's music can be, even across genres and cultural differences. Fans quickly noticed the gesture, and it sparked waves of excitement online. Many praised Tu Hollis for his genuine admiration, while others highlighted how this moment once again proved Jimin's role as a global inspiration. Jimin's artistry has often been described as transcendent, breaking barriers of language and culture, and this instance was a perfect demonstration of that phenomenon. Billboard Korea itself emphasized this connection, describing how Tu Hollis set the Seoul stage ablaze with his third performance in the city. The article highlighted not only his musical achievements but also his love for Korea and his open admiration for Jimin. The recognition from such a respected platform adds further weight to the story, showing how significant Jimin's presence is in the broader global music conversation. It is worth pausing to reflect on what this all means. Jimin, who started as a young trainee with dreams of sharing his art, has now become the kind of artist that fellow musicians across the world look up to. His influence extends beyond K-pop, beyond Asia, and into genres like hyperpop, which are worlds apart musically but deeply connected through emotion and artistry. For Hollis to call Jimin one of his favorites is not just a compliment, it is a recognition of Jimin's unique ability to inspire across boundaries. The phrase, "Global It Boy," is often used to describe Jimin, and moments like this show why the title is so fitting. He is not only adored by fans for his looks, charm, and charisma but also deeply respected by fellow artists for his craft. His music, performances, and authenticity resonate in ways that create bridges between cultures, generations, and artistic styles. As Jimin continues to serve his military duty, stories like this serve as powerful reminders of his lasting impact. Even while temporarily away from the stage, his presence is felt everywhere. His songs are still played, his performances are still remembered, and his artistry continues to inspire both fans and musicians alike. The fact that Hollis chose to shine a light on Jimin at this time only reinforces the idea that Jimin's influence is enduring and timeless. Fans around the world celebrated this moment online, sharing clips, screenshots, and translations of Hollis' interview and Instagram posts. The excitement was palpable, with armies expressing their pride and joy at seeing Jimin once again recognized globally. Many remarked on how touching it was to see a fellow artist, someone outside the K-pop industry, openly declare their love for Jimin and his music. For Korean fans in particular, the moment carried even more significance. To hear a foreign artist express such admiration for Jimin in their own country during a live concert was a source of pride and joy. It was a reminder that Jimin is not just a national treasure but a global icon whose artistry represents the beauty of Korean culture on the world stage. Looking ahead, the bond between artists like Jimin and admirers like Hollis will likely continue to shape the global music narrative. In a time when genres are blending and borders in music are fading, these connections become even more meaningful. They show how one artist's sincerity can inspire another, creating a ripple effect that reaches fans everywhere. In conclusion, Hollis' Seoul concert was not only a musical triumph but also a celebration of admiration and inspiration. His open love for Korea, aespa, and most importantly, BTS's Jimin, touched the hearts of many and reminded the world of Jimin's unparalleled influence. By choosing Jimin's Promise as one of his favorite songs and by publicly declaring "I love Jimin," Hollis has given armies another moment to cherish. Jimin's artistry continues to echo across the globe, shaping not only the lives of fans but also the creative journeys of fellow musicians. His impact is immeasurable, his influence undeniable, and his status as the ultimate global it boy firmly secured. Stories like this ensure that his legacy will continue to shine, even while he is away, and will only grow stronger as more artists and fans discover the magic that is uniquely Jimin. And that's the story of how Hollis, a rising Gen Z artist from the US, lit up Seoul with his concert and proudly declared his love for Jimin and his song Promise. Moments like this remind us just how powerful Jimin's influence truly is, reaching far beyond K-pop and touching artists across the globe. What did you think about this amazing connection? Let us know in the comments below, we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates about Jimin and BTS. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.